Amanpreet, I believe it is our first connect. We are connecting for the first time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and introduce myself to you. My name is Radhika. I am from New Delhi and have got 5 years of experience in this field, helping people with their English communication skills. So that's a little about me. If you can go ahead and introduce yourself briefly, please.
As my name is Amanpreet Kaur, I have completed my graduation in the year 2014, and after that I joined the corporate sector, and I have worked there for approximately 5 to 6 years. Then somehow I shifted my focus towards teaching, and I have taught the IELTS students for approximately 3 years, and for the meantime, I'm running my own YouTube channel where I post videos on English, and I post videos specifically on English content like conversations or the grammar concepts, and that's all about me, ma'am.
Okay. So how many sessions you have already completed on English Harry? If you can tell me a little about your journey on English Harry, please.
Actually, this is my first session with you, ma'am. Before that, I have taken only one demo session with Arunima, ma'am, and that's all about this platform. Like, I haven't conversated a lot on this platform before this.
Okay, understood. So this is your very first session after the demo session. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this is the point. So you are a teacher yourself. You have trained students preparing for IELTS. So how was your experience as a teacher? When it comes to teaching profession, different people have different notions. Some people believe it's an easy profession. Some people believe it's a noble profession. Some people believe anyone can get into this profession. Different people have different perspectives when it comes to teaching profession. So when you taught those students, those IELTS aspirants for 3 years, how was your experience? How did you find this profession overall?
Okay, if I talk about my journey of 3 years as an IELTS trainer, um, in the beginning it was exciting, I would say, but with the passage of time it got monotonous for me, because every time you have to repeat the same concepts, every time you have to teach same kind of thing to different students. Although the number of students changes with the passage of time, but the concept that you teach them is the same. I would say I wanted some change in that teaching as well. That's why I joined the online industry. And as a teacher, I think we meet new students, and everybody has their own attitude towards learning, and everybody has their own behavior towards the teacher as well. So I have learned so much as a teacher, and I have learned so much from the students as well. So it was all the learning journey for me when I was teaching for approximately 3 years.
So that means you were teaching at an offline center, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So now, when it comes to IELTS, generally it is considered to be a tricky one to crack. That means people find it difficult. It is not like general English. You have to manage the accent. You have to manage many other things, and the scores are scrutinized very deeply. So, in your opinion, after teaching IELTS for 3 years, what do you think? IELTS is easy to crack or IELTS is difficult to crack? If you want to tell the whole entire difficulty level in the nutshell, IELTS is easy or IELTS is difficult, what would you like to say?
I must say that, ma'am, IELTS requires English language skills, and if somebody has the basic knowledge of English sentence structures, it is easy for them. But if students don't know how to make sentences on their own, it would be very difficult for them, because if I talk about the writing section, it is the sentence structure matters a lot. Like there are some parameters on which they are being judged in the IELTS test. So those parameters are basically are based on the sentence structures, the vocabulary range, and all about the grammar, right? So if they don't know the basic structure, basic sentences, they cannot crack IELTS. easily. And if they know, then it is, I think it is a bit easier than the students who don't know the sentence structure.
Okay, so it depends upon the proficiency level of English. Yeah.
Yes.
You must have seen multiple videos on YouTube: crack IELTS in 60 days, crack IELTS in 15 days, IELTS specific vocabulary. Specifically, if I want to talk about those videos, crack IELTS in so many days. Is it really just a clickbait, or you think that yes, it is possible to crack IELTS in 30 days or 45 days? What has been your experience in so many years?
I would say, first of all, I would like to tell you my experience. I've also cracked IELTS in 30 days. But I would say my sentence structure or the knowledge of grammar was okay. And that's why I was able to crack it in 30 days. I have practiced it all on my own. I haven't joined any institute for taking this exam. And it is possible for them, as I've already told you, that it is possible for those people who already have some kind of knowledge of English,
Hmm.
and it is impossible for them who doesn't even know
Hmm.
the sentences or the basic rules of English language.
Fair enough. Now, as you told me when you were introducing yourself and when you were telling about your IELTS teaching journey, you told me you want new things to happen, which makes sense. We do not want to be stuck in the same routine forever in our life. We want changes, improvement, and growth, which makes total sense to me. But now, what do you think? What are your future prospects? How do you see yourself teaching career growing? What is your vision for your teaching career specifically?
As such, if I talk about my teaching career, I would really looking forward to online teaching nowadays. I am looking forward to grow my YouTube channel first, and then if I may think fit, I will take online classes for English conversations or teaching the grammar concepts. If I may think fit, it is not. I haven't made any plan yet for for the classes, but I think I would do, if I do anything about my career, I would do it online only, and because the scope is huge.
Okay, understood the point. But yes, like I've been teaching for online for 6 years now, so sometimes online also becomes a little boring. So let me give you a heads up on that also. Definitely, the scope is huge. I totally agree. The opportunities are worldwide, which is not possible in the offline classes. But as you were talking about the monotony and boredom, so there is boredom everywhere you go after a certain point of time. So please keep
Yeah,
that
yeah.
in mind. Yeah. Okay. Now, my question was: people consider teaching career to be easy. This is what I have come across such comments that teaching is easy to do. What do you think? Teaching is easy or teaching is difficult?
Teaching is not at all easy, ma'am, because teachers like me uh, really find it difficult somewhere when students can't understand the very easy concept,
Okay.
right? And that is where the challenge, that is where the teachers faces challenge, that if I'm teaching some kind of concept to a student and he's not getting that, the teachers like me feels upset, and they really want that the particular student really understand the concept, and for that they really teach them 2 times or 3 times or 4 times. So teaching is not an easy task, but if you have you have got experience for approximately 3 to 4 years, then it would be easy then.
Okay. I would like to talk about this point when you said that if a student is not able to understand a particular thing. I know many times I also face this problem because I handle students of all the different age groups. I teach mathematics also. So I know that sometimes students are not able to understand the simplest of the things and they can understand the hardest things. It does happen. So, what do you do when students are not able to understand? You mentioned a word that you get upset. Okay, understandable. As a dedicated teacher, you might feel upset. But you told me you explained the same concept to them 2 times, 3 times. So here comes the dilemma. You explain the same thing to them in the same way for 2, 3 times, or you change your strategy. How you make sure the child or the learner is able to understand?
I understood the point, ma'am. I do not make them understand the same thing in the same way. But sometimes there is the level of the student.
Yes.
The student's level is really low that you have to change your strategy every time. But they are not still, they still are not getting it,
Hmm.
right? There are students when where their level is so low that you have to come to their level to make them understand the
Hmm.
concept. So I teach them in a different way when they are not able to understand the concept.
Hmm. Okay. So as we were talking about offline and online, you have both the experiences. I mean, you especially have offline experience. I have taught in schools also. I have taught online also. So I have both the experiences, and both the formats are good in their own way. But whenever I meet teenagers and I ask them, "Hey, you like online classes or offline classes?" Their instinctive response is offline classes.
Okay.
Still, after so many years, still they think offline classes are better. But as a teacher, what do you think? Online classes or offline? And when I say online, I do not mean that schools should not be there or colleges should not be there. I am talking about after school and after college programs. Definitely, students should go to school and colleges. After that, do you think online classes are better or offline classes are still better and dominant?
Well, according to me, both the areas have their own advantages and disadvantages. Talking about the offline classes, I think interaction is direct from teacher to the student, and this is what students really need when they learn something. The interaction, the live interaction, like teachers can directly come to the student, go to the student, and they can correct them, and this is the live interaction that they want in offline classes. And talking about online classes, it has its own advantages, like you don't have to go anywhere for learning. These are affordable as well. If somebody cannot afford the offline classes, they can go to online, and they can learn their things at their own comfort. So I think it both has their own merits and demerits according to the students. They chose according to their interest. If they want offline classes, they go to their offline institutes, and if they want online classes as per their schedule or as per their time, they choose online classes. So this is what I believe, that offline and online. It really depends on the students or the people who are choosing it.
Correct. I do believe it's dependent on the final clients. But overall, if we take this education industry, coaching and tutoring industry, I'm not talking about schools and colleges, this industry whom we cater to, what do you think? Which particular type of classes are dominant here? Offline classes are dominant at the moment, or online classes are dominant? In your experience, what do you say?
According to the tutoring industry, I think offline classes are dominating one, because the same thing, the live interaction. Students really want live interactions even in this online
Technology.
industry, even in this online industry.
But every day I can see new edtech startups coming in the industry, and everyone has or is able to see huge potential in online tutoring industry. So, do you think that over a period of time or in the coming future, the mindset will change and we will see that online classes or online institutions play a dominant role in comparison to the offline institution? Because I have seen many reputed offline institutions in my area. I'm not talking about giants, I'm talking about very local institutes. They are also eager to go online, or at least they have two batches, online and offline, and definitely attendance in online batches is more. So do you think in future it can change? We will see more interest in online teaching industry or online learning industry, or you think that no, offline will always hold the center space?
I think offline will hold its own place, even when online tutoring would be popular in the future. Uh, My point is same, because if even if the online classes are popular enough on the social media, but still there are many academies or many institutes who are promoting their offline businesses in the online industry, right? Why they are doing so? Because of the live interaction, because of the students demand, they really want offline classes.
Tech
Even in
age.
this, sorry,
You can use the word tech age in this tech age.
even in this tech age.
So you are trying to say they will coexist the way they are coexisting right now. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Avanpreet. That was a nice discussion. We discussed about teaching and the different teaching arenas.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
hope you enjoyed the session. If you can give
Yes.
a short feedback that how you like the session, it is your first session on English Yari, that's why.
It was great. It was great, ma'am. I wasn't expecting that much of speaking practice in in the short span of time in 25 minutes. So the questions was also I was also not expecting this type of questions in in the first session itself.
Oh my god, did I put you on a tight spot?
Sorry.
Did I put you in a tight spot right on the first day?
Not in the tight spot, but I was just expecting the normal questions. You have sent me the daily
PDF.
routine kind of activity. I don't think.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But after knowing that you are an IELTS teacher, I think that was a very simple topic for you. So I made it a point that I allow my learners to speak the maximum. That's why
Yeah.
I speak only 10 to 15%. Rest the entire stage is for my learners. First thing. And second, understanding the level is also very important. Whatever the PDF says that's important. But after knowing that you are an IELTS teacher, knowing about your routine isn't that interesting. Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Actually, I also really like to answer these kind of tricky questions, and
Yes.
where my creativity also get
Yes.
enhanced, and I usually where I can also think about the topic and then answer to you. I really love that, and I hardly meet these kind of people who can really what I can
Push
say.
you to speak, push you
Yes,
to speak. Yeah,
yes.
that's absolutely good. Avanpreet, keep attending the session. I hope that we are able to connect super soon. Bye. Take care. Wish you luck on your journey. Bye
Okay.
bye. Take care.
Bye.